We have received a new directive from FHFA on conferences, sponsorships, entertainment, and travel, restricting what we can do and spend in these areas in the coming year. FHFA has set a cap of $2.5 million in 2021. Freddie Mac has established divisional allocations to stay under this cap. Your division head will communicate the amounts allocated to your division or department. The directive becomes effective on January 1st, 2021. Let's start with what is no longer allowed under the directive. Expenditures or reimbursement for passes or tickets for sporting or arts events are now prohibited. There must be no expenditures or participation in activities with a primary stated purpose of developing or advocating public policy, legislative, regulatory, or political positions issues. Additionally, sponsorships of for-profit organizations or trade organizations are not allowed. Finally, employee-only team events, happy hours, and other company-paid entertainment off campus are now forbidden. Now, let's focus on what is still permitted. Subject to the annual spending cap for $2.5 million. Attendance at trade and/or industry conferences or enterprise-hosted events. These are subject to your manager's approval, your divisional approval process, and the overall budget limit. Events and outreach supporting duty to serve, affordable goals, homebuyer education and training, financial literacy, and support of housing counselors. Sponsorships to nonprofits are still allowed, but they are subject to FHFA pre-approval. International travel may be permitted in very limited instances, subject to your division head, Freddie Mac CEO, and FHFA pre-approval. These are the activities currently subject to the cap. We will promptly communicate additional clarifications or any changes that we receive from FHFA. When in doubt, check with your divisional contact. Additionally, although not covered by the $2.5 million cap, the directive requires that Freddie Mac provides reporting to FHFA on expenditures related to all customer engagements and visits, plus any associated business courtesies. Read the updated policies, which can be found on Homefront. The Business Courtesies and Sponsorships Policy, Policy 3-202, and the Travel and Business Expenses Policy, Policy 9-112, have been updated to reflect the directive. Ensure that the appropriate business purpose has been selected when submitting your expense report and that you have entered a project or core code if applicable. You should also attach any pre-approval documentation. Job aids are located on the travel and expense page if needed. We will be required to report to FHFA quarterly on the governed items per the directive. Refer to the FAQs found on Homefront for additional clarification. Deeper training will be provided to relevant personnel early next year. When in doubt, please reach out to your manager, listed division contacts shown here, G&A contacts, divisional officers, or ASAP Assist.